The primary function of a decent dash cam is to capture crisp footage of the road. Driver preference determines any additional functions, like a parking security mode. There are basic and reasonably priced dash cameras as well as high-end models with all the bells and whistles. Our extensive testing indicates that each fills a distinct niche. Whether you want to protect yourself from liability or just make sure you're safe, a dashboard camera can be your second pair of eyes on the road. The description's product link. Watch the entire video for more details. Number 5. 70mm Dashcam Omni. You won't find a better dashcam at this price point than the 70mm. Its 360-degree coverage and AI-powered capabilities are its true attractions. There are also many positive aspects of the design. It is well engineered and made to feel human. It's similar to having a Tamagotchi sitting in front of you while you're driving because of the human-like display visuals. It waves and grins, which I found to be a charming addition. You get a car charger converter and a USB-C power cord to help keep you charged while you're on the go. You can alternatively connect the gadget straight to the automobile battery by buying a separate UP03 hardwire kit. In order to utilize the parking surveillance feature, you must enable the camera to operate even while you are not in the vehicle. The setup procedure and troubleshooting advice are simple to follow because the user handbook is written in plain English. Two distinct materials are used to differentiate the camera head from the main body. The camera, which barely peeks out from its housing, is housed in the glossy black top. This top head revolves in a smooth 360-degree round without any abrupt or harsh movements. However, if you rotate this component while the device is off, you run the risk of unintentionally breaking the gimbal. Although it is also made of plastic, the main body seems a little softer. The gadget itself is quite pleasant to handle and observe. Number 4. Maya 5S1. With a 3 inches display, the Maya 5S1 is remarkably small for a dash cam. Its exterior edges are rough, and the panel that houses the projecting camera lens has a carbon fiber-like appearance. Since the dash cam's display is not touch-sensitive, it has a large power button on the top edge and 4 additional buttons to the right of the screen that are used to traverse the menu system. Finally, a microSD card slot and a connection for attaching an optional rear camera are located on the left side. Budget 4K dash cams frequently fall short of their high-resolution claims. The Maya 5S1 doesn't think so. The video quality greatly astonished me. It had a lot of information and didn't have the grainy noise that cheap dash cams frequently have. Full HD, 1920 by 1080, and 2K, 2560 by 1440, are other possibilities if you don't wish to record in 4K. Nevertheless, 4K with HDR at 30 frames per second is still fluid enough for this application, and each video has a lot of detail. The time, date, vehicle speed, and local time zone are automatically superimposed on video by the camera. A parking mode that activates when a collision is detected while the vehicle is off is one of the additional features. However, this requires the hardwiring wire, which is supplied separately. Last but not least, the Maya 5S1 contains a number of AI functions. The stop-and-go reminder can be helpful, but I doubt many owners will be interested in the fatigue driver alarm or harsh driving alert. Number 3. Garmin Dashcam Mini 2. You should get the Garmin Dashcam Mini 2 if you want the smallest and most discreet dashcam available. The Dashcam Mini 2 has a 140-degree lens and captures in full HD at 30 frames per second, despite its small size. This places it somewhat behind other, bigger Garmin dashcams that use broader, 180-degree lenses to record at 1440p. However, we believe that 1080p is still sufficient for a dash cam, particularly one this small and reasonably priced. For now, staying true to the design, the Dashcam Mini 2 is incredibly small. Only the lens and a ball and socket joint that attaches to a short arm are housed in the front. After that, it contains an adhesive pad to adhere to the windshield. Speaking of storage, you will need to supply your own memory card because Garmin does not include one in the box. Garmin recommends a Class 10 card or faster, however this must be at least 8 GB. The camera can accommodate cards up to 512 GB. The Dashcam Mini 2 has only 2 buttons. A button on the back saves the most recent segment of video, and another on the side turns audio recording on and off. Drive is a free smartphone software available for iOS and Android that is used to configure the camera. Considering its size and cost, the video quality is excellent. It has a 140-degree lens and records at 30 frames per second in 1080p Full HD with HDR. Number 2. Nextbase 622 GW. The footage produced is of exceptional quality because to the Nextbase 622GW's integrated polarizing filter, image stabilization, 4K video resolution, and superb night vision mode. The 622GW's new Ambarella H22 quad-core CPU, for example, enables you to record incredibly sharp 4K video at 30 frames per second. Even better, drivers may twist a bezel on the front of the lens to get stunning, glare-free footage thanks to the company's installation of a detachable polarizing filter. The resulting 4K footage are comparable to entry-level GoPro models when recorded in typical, well-lit conditions, and using the super slow motion preset to reduce playback to 120 frames per second is incredibly simple. A rear camera module that records at 1080p/30fp is also an option, although it is sold separately. Positively, it neatly plugs into the side of the 622 GW, eliminating the need for an obnoxious long wire hanging from the back window. As an alternative, the 622 GW can be connected to Amazon Alexa voice control with the My Nextbase Connect app that comes with it. This app is compatible with both iOS and Android smartphones. Thanks to the addition of What3 Words geocoding, Nextbase has also upgraded its renowned emergency SOS feature in this camera. The 622 GW, however, is a very simple camera to operate and set up. Although it's not the most extreme on the market, its 140-degree viewing angle allows it to effortlessly catch everything via the windshield. If the 622 GW detects a bump or crash, its integrated G-sensor will automatically save the video to the device. Number 1. Nextbase iQOO Smart Dashcam. The iQOO is a quite large device. It has an oval-shaped dual camera unit on a hinge, 2 repositionable antennae, and an Alexa Echo Dot style speaker. A rear-view camera attachment is available separately, and there is a lens at the front and a camera at the back of the cabin. The iQOO boasts an impressive feature set. It has a G-sensor, like practically all dash cameras, which automatically records and preserves a video clip if it notices hard braking or a collision while driving or with the engine off. To safeguard the video file, you can also manually press the button located beneath the device. When you use the advanced parking mode, an integrated radar looks around your car to detect any intruders or anyone hanging about. Even though there were a few times when it failed to register what I intended, the iQOO can also be controlled using voice commands, which works really well. RoadWatch AI, a clever system that monitors the road ahead, including the presence of objects and the speed of other cars, is another feature that hasn't been triggered yet. Though, in contrast to other dash cams, you connect the power wire to your car's OBD slot rather than a 12V outlet. Setup is quite simple. To get the most out of your equipment, we advise installing the hardware set that is also included. Both during the day and at night, the 4K version I tested has naturally good video quality, with images looking clear, sharp, and at the right saturation. I appreciate you coming along as we looked at the top 5 dash cam. The Nextbase iQOO, the greatest next-generation dash cam with intelligent features, is our top pick. The Nextbase iQOO is a smart car security camera with as many features as dash cams. You should get the Garmin Dashcam Mini 2 if you want the smallest and most discreet dash cam available. The Mini 2, which is barely the size of a key fob, eschews features like a touch-screen display in favor of being so tiny that it fits nicely behind the rearview mirror of your automobile. Select the best option. Remember to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you found it useful. Tell me in the comments which dash cam you're most interested in or if I missed any. Keep moving and exploring till the next time. Glowing Star.